For the class, students are required to do all their coursework as either YouTube videos or comments. In the process, they are remaking academic writing for the digital classroom. In my talk today, I will introduce 8 new forms of academic video writing: public writing, isolated writing, reflexive writing, visual, amateur, and control writing, and convergence and censored writing. I am not suggesting that each of these stylistics are not also used within traditional written expression, but rather that they are modified, hybridized, and amplified in online academic video writing in ways that serve to demonstrate the current state of writing within Web 2.0. I will begin by naming some common forms and approaches that appear across the 8 academic video writing forms that will be the focus of this talk. I have found there are 3 common structures for video writing. 1, word reliant, reading or writing a traditional paper onto video, like this. Notably, this form allows for the most complex meanings and the least interesting videos. Next, 2, probably most common and arguably most successful for our purposes, writing academic papers on video, is the illustrated summary composed through the bullet pointing of more detailed ideas, which are cut to images of YouTube as evidence. Finally, perhaps my favorite and certainly the most creative is the YouTube hack, where academic content is wedged into a popular YouTube vernacular form. Besides these common formats, I hope you'll observe the ubiquitous use of 2, often understood as postmodern devices of tone and structure: humor, most often being cynical, sarcastic, or parodic in form, and self-reflexivity. Finally, sometimes my students will pull the power play of sincerity, sort of like now, which, in ways YouTube, creates productive tension with the site's expected cynicism and humor. As you may have already deduced from my academic video writing here, detailed rhetorical analysis, the bellwether of productive scholarly expression, is not the most powerful of tactics for this venue. I would characterize my own production as word-reliant, amateurish, public, reflexive, and also an example of control and convergence video writing. I hope that by talk's end, these terms, tactics, and practices will be clarified. So let's begin. Number 1, public writing. The writing classroom ideally depends upon an intimate and safe gathering of carefully selected students to create a communal pedagogy. They write for the professor and sometimes to each other, but the general public is neither their audience nor critic. Privacy and mutuality encourage the development of voice. In a YouTube classroom where anyone and everyone can see and participate, such tried and true pedagogic structures shift. While access grows, the disciplining structures in place in a closed classroom or private paper cannot be relied upon.